Hello guys, welcome back. In this tutorial I will show you how we can insert the data in MySql table using PHP. So we will be having two pages here. First is insert underscore from.php. Second one will be insert underscore mysql.php. The first one is the static page which will contain only the static HTML code. Uh, the, the thing that what we'll be doing in this page is we get the input from the user in this page and send the data to the next page on insert underscore mysql.php for further processing, that is insert query. So I have already developed a simple HTML form for you just to save the video time. So let's see how it looks on the browser. Okay, teach, and the file name is insert underscore form.php. Okay, this is a simple form for the insert operation. So we have just forgot to add a submit button here. Input type equals to submit and value equals to insert. Nice. So let's refresh it. So when we click on insert button, it navigates to the following URL, but at this time we haven't created the page insert underscore mysql.php. Next thing we'd like to do is create this page, insert underscore mysql.php. Alright, now as the page is created, we won't be showing this object not found error message. Alright, so now we have to insert the values fetched from this page to the MySql table. So we have already created our table in the database teach, where the the table structure is like this. First is id, which is an auto increment field. Second one is username. So we are taking username from here. We are taking the username from here, whatever it is. Third one is email, which we are taking here, and the last one is age after the email. And then we click on the insert button. It navigates us to the processing page. So what we have to do in processing page, we first have to connect to the database. Alright, so we have a database connectivity file in our folder teach, and the name is db underscore connect.php. We can directly include it in our page. Okay, okay, just leave it. We just perform the SQL connectivity code here again, but what we do, we just copy paste the things to save the video time. Alright, so this is it. These two lines will probably connect to the database, MySQL database. Okay, that's it for the database connectivity. Now the next thing we have to do is we have to perform we have to fetch data from HTML table to the processing page. Now for that, I have told you we have to use $_get global variables. I have taught you in the previous previous lessons. So the variable that we have to define is username for $_get, and here comes the name of the variable that we have defined here. It is username. That's great. And now the second one, $email, which will be fetched from email variable, right? Okay, and the last one is age. We have a name age for that. $age equals to $_get age. Now we can directly perform the insert query, but it is a healthy practice if we just check if the values are fed successively or not. So we just echo the variables here, right? It's not a very big deal. We just have to echo things here, and it's really not a very big deal. So we just copy paste this thing here and again. Okay, Okay, just change the variable name here. It's just for the confirmation if the values are received very nicely or not. Or even the last one is $age. Let's echo this thing. Let's username, it's abc.xyz. Okay, email quaty@gmail.com, right, and age is 22. Insert. Okay, there's one undefined index on line 7. Username get, sorry, it's not name, it's username. We can check it from here. It's username, not name. So let's save this page, refresh this page, and we have got all the 3 values very successfully. Now our database table is deprecated of it. So what we have to do next, we just have to put a query for this variable, this thing. Now we have to put our values in the database table. For that we have to make a query, and query will be like this: insert into table name users values. Quite simple. The first column is ID, which is an auto increment column. So for the auto increment to perform, we just send a blank double quote, and it will definitely put the value to 4th ID. That's great. Now the other thing is username. So we put $username here, $email, and $age. Now all the things are passed very nicely. Now we have to perform the SQL query here, MySql underscore query, and we put here as argument $query, or die MySql underscore error. If the query doesn't perform successfully, then the die method executes with the MySql error message. Save the file. Let's just refresh it, and there is an error in our syntax. So let's check whatever the mistake is. Okay, we have the error. Now let's see what we can do. Okay, these things are out of the single quotes, so we just put it in the single quotes because these are string variables. So let's put it in single quotes. Okay, and let's save the file, and let's check if the updation is done. Sorry, you can see that there is no such value that we have inserted. So we still have the values in get. So let's just refresh the page, and you can see that there is no such error message now. So hopefully the table might be updated. Yeah, you can see that table has updated with the value, and it is coming 5 because there might be previous values which have been deleted. So there's no such issues. So username is right, email is right, age is right, everything is right. So let's just go back and make another insert operation. This time a okay, and a right. Now the age is 32, not 22. Insert. Let's refresh the table, and we can see that the insert has been successfully updated. So you can see that this is the way we can perform insert operation in PHP, and this is definitely going to help us when we perform coding on our login and register module. So you must keep a track on what is being done here. So that's all about the tutorial on insert into MySql, and if you have any queries you can comment below. Thank you very much. Stay tuned on PHP by Fire for daily updations. Thank you.